Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today I'm going to be reviewing Twister. Sorry. I've actually never seen this movie. This is my first watch of it, and man, am I glad I watched it. I had a shot to buy it, decided to give it a shot, and well deserved movie, great movie. The casting on this was fantastic. Everybody in this movie, like the casting was stacked. There was like, I think at least 10 people in this movie who I actually am familiar with. Everybody in this movie, even the people that I don't know, did a good job acting in this. Aunt Meg, that scene with her, oh, I'll just, I'll save this for just a little bit later actually. So let me go back to what I was saying. The casting in this, man, they did a solid job. Everywhere from Stoner Philip Seymour Hoffman to Alan Ruck to Bill Paxton to Helen Hunt to Carrie Elwes to everybody, man. They all did a awesome job in this movie, and it all seemed like they were getting along so well. I know they're actors, so that could have been possible that this person hated this person or whatever, but they seemed like they were having such a fun time during this film. The director did a solid job as well because a he made this movie look really good. Like the special effects in this movie were great. For 96, this was awesome. So the director is Jean de Bont. He did Speed, which is a pretty fun film. It's not great, but it's enjoyable. He also did Lara Croft Tomb Raider, which I haven't seen in a long time, so I don't really want to say if that's great or not. IMDb gave it a 6.4 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 59%. Dog Bones gave it a 2.5 out of 4. I give it an 8 out of 10. Like I said, man, this movie's fun. The casting's great. The music, the OST to this movie is awesome. It's For me, this movie was like a feel-good movie because as I was watching it, like I was getting really like not involved, but I was like enjoying the characters, like how they were doing what they were doing and stuff. And it also kind of made me want to chase tornadoes for a living because it seemed like a fun thing to do after watching this film. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's obviously dangerous, but it still looked fun just from watching this movie. You're like, wow, that looks pretty cool. And this movie just seemed so much fun, like a lot of fun. The only parts I didn't really care for were the fact that they came close to tornadoes like at least 3 times, and every single time they just come out of it like clothes are fine, the hair's not even really messed up. It's just like I'm pretty sure a tornado. It doesn't matter if you guys were farther away, that thing would have done more damage to your clothes, your hair, your whatever than it did. And the little small tornado that was when they were in the truck and it barely moved it, I'm like, come on. But like I said, other than that, great movie. And even those parts didn't really bug me to the point where I was like, oh, this was terrible. I still enjoyed the movie. It was great. I will be adding that baby to my shelf right back here because, man, that was such a fun movie to watch. Um, Budget 92 million, and this to me was crazy. The box office for this was $495.7 million. Say what? Are you serious? Like, that's the part of me that's just like, how did I not hear about this movie? It made almost $500 million in 96 in box office. And I had no idea that it was like that big. I don't know, but enjoyable movie, very fun. A lot of good stuff in this. So the other person that was considered to play Bill Paxton's part, which I thought if Bill Paxton didn't play it, this person that I'm going to tell you, the suspense, this person would have probably done just as good of a job. There would have been like, I feel like they literally could have thrown Bill Paxton out and replaced it with Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell in the same role, I literally feel like it would have not changed the movie very much at all. Mind you, Kurt Russell and Bill Paxton have actually acted together in Tombstone, and they did a really good job in that. That's a hell of a movie. But yeah, I really don't feel like it would have changed all that much. All right, my other part is Jean Dabont, who is a vegetarian, said he did not enjoy Aunt Meg's house cooking scene when everyone is eating steak and eggs. That was one of my favorite parts in the movie. Seriously, that part in the movie was so cool because everybody's sitting around in the big old table and they're all talking and having a good time and they're doing the home cooked meals and stuff. And that whole part was just like this. It just reminds you of being with family and everybody's having a great time. That part was so cool. I really enjoyed it. Other than that, though, I mean, if you have not seen this movie, I highly recommend it. I am so glad that I spent the $1 or $2 or whatever I did on getting this movie because it was definitely worth it. I will be keeping this movie and not letting go of it, man. This was a good one. And other than that, so let's see, what is on the list for next, I believe. Hang on here, excuse me, get out of the way. All right, so my next review will be California Suite. So stay tuned for that. And also check out my Letterboxd account. I actually got a new subscriber, so thank you for that. It is capital B, G-U-M, capital R, E-V-I-E-W-S. Bubblegum, or BB Gum Reviews, sorry. Also, like and subscribe to this page. This is kind of my big account here. The Letterboxd, I mean, it's still there and whatnot, but I'm more focused on the YouTube as it stands right now and whatnot. So if you had to choose between the two, I'd prefer YouTube, but hey, either one, either or, it doesn't matter to me. I'm always happy to have followers. So like and subscribe, like I said, and you all have a good day. All right, see you later.